Disclaimer: the content provided in this podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. While we discuss topics related to mental health advice, life wisdom, and alike, the opinions expressed are personal views of the hosts and do not constitute professional, legal, or medical advice. We make no representations or warranties about the accuracy or completeness of the information discussed. Any action you take based on the information in this podcast is strictly at your own risk, and we are not liable for any losses or damages in connection with its use. Additionally, this podcast may contain discussions around addictions, substances, which are intended for adult audiences. We do not endorse any illegal activities. Please consult your local laws before engaging in any actions related to this content. By listening to this podcast, you agree that you are over the age of 18 or the age of majority in your jurisdiction and understand the terms of this disclaimer.
Welcome to the Balancing Forces podcast, where two opposites collide in the best way possible. One brings the fire,
the other keeps it chill.
But together we share life's lessons, hard-earned wisdom,
advice you can actually use.
Whether you need a fresh perspective or just a laugh, we're here to elevate your mind. So buckle up, because things are about to get real and
really funny.
So, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're doing all the things to manifest? Journaling, visualizing, raising your vibe? But your dream still feels like a really cute cloud that just keeps drifting out of reach? That's not your fault. You're manifesting with Jupiter, the planet of expansion, of vision, of dreaming big and feel good. And yes, Jupiter is the party. It's that high frequency energy that says, you can have more, you are meant for more. But here's the truth. Jupiter gives you the dream, but Saturn builds the damn road. Saturn is structure. Saturn is systems. Saturn is showing up even when you don't feel like it. Saturn says, you want it? Cool. Let's get to work. Real manifestation? It's a cosmic collab. Jupiter for the vision, Saturn for the follow-through. You don't just need the vibe. You need the vessel to hold it. So ask yourself, are you dreaming or building? The universe isn't just listening. It's watching what you build. Manifestation isn't just vibes, it's engineering your evolution. Inside the Alchemist Laboratory, we don't just vibe high and journal pretty affirmations. We build systems for your soul. We map transits into the body using your solar map so you know when to dream and when to design. And we help you create sustainable magic, not just spiritual highs. Chapter 43. When should I leave becomes I'm done. It makes it very easy to walk away from a situation, set of circumstances, or relationship when you finally feel like you've done everything you can to make it work, and yet nothing has changed. At that point, walking away becomes effortless. Having that realization, there's nothing more I can do here. I've done everything I can. I'm exhausted, is powerful in being able to easily then walk away. And truth is, when it's time to walk away, you'll know. You'll just know. Duvet. There'll be no internal wrangling or wrestling with the options back and forth. When it's truly time, you'll know. Just like you knew when it was time to get into a relationship. You trusted the whole voice getting in, and it's time to trust the voice when it comes to getting out. And if you don't know yet, I mean like really know it, matter-of-factly, it ain't time. As a result, worst of all, your pain will get worse. Guaranteed. Change will not occur until the pain gets bad enough. If you ain't acting, your pain isn't bad enough. And as surely as the sun rises in the east, there is a whole new level of hurt coming your way. Your grip will be broken. Count on it. As said above, nothing is easier than walking away when it's just done. When your commitment to what was is exceeded by the pain of what it has all become. And you know there's nothing more you can do. That's why I encourage people to hold on for as long as they can, rather than suggesting they get out or try to let go, or even force themselves to let go, as if that were even possible. The more and longer you hold on, the more your grip tires, and hence, the more you're getting it out of your system. Therefore, the easier it'll be to walk away, because you'll simply know you did all you can. And dumb as it sounds, until you know, you don't know. You're still engaging in, should I or shouldn't I? Mental angst rules your life. And as a result, you're forcing it. Until it's time, it's not time. And you'll know definitely, absolutely, when it's time. Mark my words. Journaling and song recommendations. Forgive me for asking the obvious question for your journaling, but 1. Is it time to walk away? Are you done? Have you done everything you can do? If not, do you have a desire to stay in it and keep trying? If so, why? What persistent hope keeps you in it? 2. Now, download and soak in the lyrics to Macy Gray's I Try. 3. Does this song speak to where you're at right now? Or does it speak to where you were? Are you truly ready to walk away, knowing you won't stumble, knowing your world will not fall apart? 4. If you are still in it, if you're still in that state of inner wrangling and uncertainty, always responding, I don't know what to do, when asked if you're walking away yet, then let me ask you for your journaling. What is it that you haven't done yet? What is it that you still have not said, or perhaps never said? What is it you still feel called to keep doing because you still don't have clarity? At least be totally honest with yourself, even if you hate doing it. What is it that you want to keep doing, at least for a little while longer? Because if you don't have the clarity that you know you're walking away, it means you still want to keep holding on and keep trying. Keep hoping against hope. And there's nothing wrong with that, but at least be honest with yourself about it. Now, whatever you wrote as your answers to those questions, go do those things. Truth is, that's the stuff that really scares you to do or say. But until you do, you're not ready to go, and you're just treading water, hoping something magically changes. 5. Now I want to ask you this. Is it really that you don't want to let go of this relationship, or that you're just plain terrified of being on your own? If it's the latter, what are you most afraid of, being alone? The voices that mock you in your head when you are alone, what people will say, or the thought that maybe no one will love you now at your age? Or is it simple logistics of making it on your own? By the way, you can make it on your own, especially as you get stronger from living your truth. 6. Is it possible, just possible, that new love can happen? What are you feeling right now as you consider all of this? 7. How bad does life have to get before you finally let go of toxic, raw sewage? So remember, we're giving away this signed autograph copy of There's a Hole in My Love Cup. To enter, just like, subscribe, and comment. Also, sign up for our Beacons link to get into the giveaway. Thank you very much for tuning in. Stay amazing, stay awesome, and remember always to keep it real.